Why do bad things happen to good people? As human beings, we can rationalize and we can even accept when bad things happen to bad people. If somebody out of nowhere punches a guy and he gets punched back, you think, well, he kind of deserved it. If somebody goes speeding down the freeway at 120 miles an hour, putting everybody's lives in danger, and then they get into an accident, you can kind of accept that. But what about the innocent bystander who got hit by that car? Why did that happen to them? What about a child who was born with some kind of an illness or a deficiency? Why did that bad thing happen to that child? You know, even in John chapter 9, the disciples couldn't wrap their minds around this thought. They came across a man who was born blind, and they thought, well, he must have done something wrong to deserve this. And so they asked Jesus, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind, that this bad thing happened to him? But Jesus responded saying, neither this man nor his parents sinned as a cause for him being born blind, but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Our Sundays at St. Peter begin at 8:30 a.m. with coffee in the courtyard and refreshments out there. We come inside in the sanctuary for member communion at 9 a.m. and our worship service is at 9:30. After our worship service around 10:30 in the morning, we head over to the Fellowship Hall for Education Hour. The adult Bible class is continuing in James chapter 3, and the Sunday school will be learning about Zacchaeus. This week, for the first time, our Mornings with Mommy is going to be split into 2 sessions. We've been having enough mothers and children coming that we've got to split it into 2. It's a wonderful problem to have. And so Mornings with Mommy is going to be this Tuesday at 9:30 and this Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning. This week, we are not going to have our Wednesday midweek Lenten service, but we will have our midweek service on Thursday. Midweek Lent is Thursday this week. The hours are the same. We'll have a 5:30 meal and then a 6:30 worship service. That is because we have our California Lutheran High School praise band coming to lead our worship service with our guest preacher, Pastor Andrew Schrader. On Saturday, we have a family golf night that's actually going to be here on campus. It's a mini golf night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to utilize our facilities from 5 to 7 p.m. That's for families, so please come and enjoy that. And after worship this Sunday, we're going to have a wonderful announcement that we are going to be going forward with building the new fence. We've signed the papers, and so our president, Jason Taple, will give you an update on that after worship this Sunday. So why do bad things happen to good people? Before we answer that question, we have to answer this one. Why did the worst imaginable thing happen to the best person who ever existed? Why did Jesus Christ, the perfect Son of God, have to be crucified and suffer hell? He did it to save us. Because we're not good. We are sinners who deserve to go to hell, but Jesus Christ, God's perfect Son, took on that punishment to save us. And now when bad things happen to you, they happen so that the works of God might be displayed in you, when through faith you cling to your Savior who suffered for you, and will one day bring you to heaven where nothing bad will ever happen to you again, because there you won't just be good, you'll be perfect too. I cannot wait to talk about all of this with you on Sunday and worship with you then. I'm Pastor McKenzie. That's your Ministry Minute.